This is Judy Trusz, and I am sharing the formative assessment tool that used to be known as Flipgrid, but now it is called Flip simply, and it is a social learning tool where you can create free videos. Now, I was a little skeptical of this at first until I realized that it is very safe because it's completely locked down. Students can only get into videos of their class and through a link or a QR code. So even though they're making videos, they're not going out on the internet. Basically, what you do is you create a free account, you create a group, which is like a class, and then you add a discussion topic. Now, I got most of this slide deck from the website itself that, if you wanted to do a training on how to use Flipgrid. And then it says, watch the magic happen. So I went in and I created an account, and this is what it would look like on the student side after you give them either the link or the QR code or the code to get into it if they're using the app on an iPad. And for them to add a response, they just click on this big button, and then if their microphone and camera are enabled, they can do video or just audio, and they can record up to, I think it's 1.5 minutes. You might be able to do longer. And they can add all these other elements to it, text, stickers, GIFs, and create their own response. So if we go, this next one shows lots of different ways that can be used in a classroom. I also have some links here that I'll share on how to set it up and then ways to use it in your classroom, and thinking about how this relates to what we have learned this week with sound design. Well, that would be completely up to whoever created the Flipgrid. So, everything that we've learned, we would know how to do it, but what other teachers, I think they would have to have some training, as we have had by reading this chapter, on making sure that it's matching the learning targets, that all the items and exercises are of high quality, and there's no bias, etc. For usefulness, yes, it could very easily guide your next instructional steps. Definitely, students can, I didn't mention, comment on each other's. You can either have them write written comments, emoji comments, or actual video comments, and share feedback with each other. You can share feedback in any of those ways with your students individually or as a whole group. So it would be a way that students could assess each other, and they could assess themselves. And then, is it a way to track information? Yes. Is it a way to share this information? Yes, you can share this information with families. So I think this is a great tool, and it's something different than having students write everything, for them to create their own video with a very easy, intuitive tool that kids like. I think Flipgrid is great, and I hope you give it a shot.